Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. The Lions OC Ben Johnson reportedly intrigued by the Bears head coaching position. He should be, because that offense could be as explosive as Detroit's. You look at what they have offensively: Odunze, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet. Now, running back, obviously, you don't have a Montgomery and you don't have a Gibbs, but you got you can go in the draft and get a running back, and they're going to be running backs available, and you can scheme them up and get that. Get a couple of pieces on the offensive side, the offensive line, but offensively, Ocho, they got the skill position players to be really, really good.
Very, very. I'm trying to think.
I don't know if a job is going to be available that has better skill position.
No, and the teams that do, those coaches are locked in.
They ain't going nowhere.
They definitely ain't going nowhere. But for Ben Johnson, for what he's able to do with the creativity that he has, that he's taken from Detroit and bring it to the Bears, can pay dividends for that young quarterback. Having someone like that can pay dividends for that young quarterback. I'm telling you, it can do more. It can't do more harm than it'll be more good than harm for that matter.
Yes.
Have a quarterback like that with that type of creativity from an offensive perspective. That'd be good. I'm trying to think. Keenan, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen's back next year too, right?
He's on a 1-year deal.
Shit.
Because remember, they wanted him to take a pay cut and with the Chargers, and he said, "No, I came off my best season. I ain't taking no pay cut."
Okay, you got a Doomsday. Okay,
you got DJ Moore who signed an extension.
Yeah,
Rome is on a rookie deal. You got Cole Kmet, quality tight end.
Right.
You need some a couple of offensive linemen. I'm sure some will be available. You'll have to play it, and you got plenty of money under the cap. Because you got a rookie quarterback, you got a rookie wide receiver. You need to get Keenan Allen back for sure. For sure. Because he's put together. I mean, you watched him on, maybe it's just Detroit, but you watched him against Detroit on Thanksgiving. You watched him on against Detroit.
Yeah.
He killed. I mean, I like Keenan's game. Woo! With Tank Dell out, Ocho, the Houston Texans have claimed former Ravens wide receiver, Steelers wide receiver, Carolina wide receiver, Diontae Johnson. I think it's reported that Tank Dell suffered a dislocated kneecap and a torn ACL. Johnson will now spend Christmas in the company of the Ravens as the Houston hosts, Baltimore on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Ocho, I tried to tell Ocho. I remember you had this conversation. I said, Ocho.
Yeah.
What did I tell you what happened, Ocho? I said, that behavior, I say, they will tolerate you until they replace you. Yeah. You cannot continuously take that type of behavior on every job. Now, I don't know what transpired in Carolina, but it's hard for me to see a scenario as devoid of talent as they are, they're willing to get rid of a guy mid-season when they need receivers.
Yeah.
They need quality players. Right. But for them to move on, what they give up? What did Baltimore give up? A 6th round pick? They traded 6 round picks, or gave up a 6th, and they traded 7th rounders or something like that. They gave up a 6th round pick.
No, they acquired a 6th round pick.
Give them a 5th? Okay, they acquired, so they gave up a 5th. But they'll get a 6th in return, and Diontae Johnson. I hope he learns.
Yeah.
He was in a great situation in Pittsburgh, and they moved on. The situation in Carolina, I can see that. You got a rookie quarterback. That's not the best situation, but you had a really good situation in Baltimore. Hopefully, this is this young man's last stop.
Yeah.
He plays well enough, and if it is his last stop, he plays well enough that he can go somewhere and find a home. But at some point in time, bro, you're the common denominator from teams moving on.
Right.
Yeah. What you got, Ocho?
It's all about finding the right fit. It's all about finding the right fit, finding the right team, being in the right situation where they allow you to showcase your skill set. How can you be of value to me? Now you go to a Texans team where Tank Dell is out, and I think you're not going to be Tank Dell, but they can put you in situations where you can make some of the same plays that Tank Dell was making. Brother Johnson is a great route runner, very twitchy, fast. He can run routes. He can get in and out of his cuts. Great lateral movement. I think he can create a mismatch for the Texans the same way Tank Dell, if put in the right situation and given the right opportunities, he can help that offense tremendously and take some of that pressure off of Nico Collins having to do everything, having to be the focal point of the offense when it's time to pass the ball. So I think he's going to be okay. I think the offense suits him and his skill set and what he does very well. And it's very important and it's imperative whoever is calling the plays puts him in the right positions based on his strengths as a receiver. Not just plugging him in there just to plug him in there like they were doing with him in other places.
Right. Ocho, you got to build up the trust. You just can't, bro, you're not D-Hop. You remember I told you, I said, Ocho, as D-Hop get more familiar with the offense, you don't get to go in there immediately thinking you're going to take over Zay Flowers and Bateman, and you're going to get Andrews, and you're going to get Likely. You're going to get bro, it's not going to happen like that. Excuse me, you're fifth.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to get the fifth amount of targets.
Right. And it's a different offense, too. It's a different offense. They even in today's pass happy era, they running the ball first. So the opportunities to you in the air are going to come far and few. That's just what it is. Now Houston, they're gonna throw that thing a little bit more now.
Right.
They're gonna sling it.
Okay. Learn what you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be. Learn the offense as best you can. Hey, the plays, I mean, you're gonna have to learn the plays. You're gonna have to make, in your system, okay? Because the way I learned the Ravens offense is like, this is a wall route. This is a basic cross. A Chevy is a corner route. This is what. So that's how I'm like, okay, when I heard that, okay, that's what that is. So I would write down, okay, what this called. What was this called in Denver's offense until I could equate it to like, okay, now it's second nature. I know it's a corner, it's a basic cross, it's a shallow cross, it's a wall route. So I wish him the best of luck because I want to see the young man. I want to see the young man do well. I know he's frustrated, feeling unwanted, but now you get to at the end of the day, you get to control your destiny. Go out there, work hard, and hey, make them cut you. Don't cut yourself.
Yeah.
I think he cut himself in Baltimore, Ocho.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. He did.